Osman I, founder of the Ottoman Empire. Osman I, also known as Osman Gazi or Othman in some texts, was the founder of the Ottoman Empire, one of the most powerful empires in history. His leadership and vision laid the foundation for a dynasty that ruled for over 600 years. 1. Early life and background. 1. Born 1258 in Soğut, Anatolia, modern-day Turkey. 2. Father Ertuğrul Gazi, the leader of the Kai tribe, a branch of the Oghuz Turks. 3. Mother Halime Hatun. At the time of his birth, Anatolia was a fragmented region, with the Byzantine Empire, Mongols, and various Turkish beyliks, small states, competing for power. 2. Rise to power. 1. In 1281, after the death of his father, Osman became the Bey, chief, of the Kai tribe. 2. His rule began under the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum, which controlled parts of Anatolia but was weakening due to Mongol invasions. 3. Osman started expanding his territory by raiding Byzantine lands in northwestern Anatolia. One of the most famous legends about his rise to power is the Dream of Osman, where he supposedly saw a vision of a mighty empire growing from his family, symbolizing the future Ottoman Empire. 3. The birth of the Ottoman state. 1. In 1299, Osman declared independence from the Seljuks, marking the official founding of the Ottoman state. 2. His forces were known for their Ghazi, holy warrior, spirit, fighting against the Byzantines and expanding their influence. 3. He captured Karakayhisar and later Yenishehir, establishing it as his first capital. 4. Major battles and conquests. Osman focused on expanding Ottoman lands at the expense of the Byzantine Empire. 1. Battle of Baphius, 1302, Osman's forces defeated the Byzantines, securing control over parts of Bithynia, northwestern Anatolia. 2. Siege of Bursa, began in 1308, completed in 1326 by his son Orhan, marked a major Ottoman victory, leading to Bursa becoming the first major Ottoman city. 3. Expansion into Byzantine territory. Osman's conquests paved the way for future Ottoman dominance in Anatolia and beyond. 5. Death and legacy. 1. Died around 1324 or 1326 in Soğut. 2. His son, Orhan Gazi, succeeded him and continued the expansion, capturing Bursa and making it the first Ottoman capital. Legacy. 1. Founder of the Ottoman Empire, which would grow into one of the greatest empires in history. 2. His leadership style, based on Islamic principles and military prowess, shaped Ottoman governance. 3. The Ottoman dynasty ruled for over 600 years, with the empire reaching its peak under Suleiman the Magnificent in the 16th century. Would you like more details on any part of his life or legacy? Smile40u said. Wars. ChatGPT said. Wars and battles of Osman I. The founder of the Ottoman Empire. Osman I, the founder of the Ottoman Empire, spent much of his life engaged in wars of expansion against the Byzantine Empire and other rival factions in Anatolia. His military campaigns laid the foundation for the Ottoman state, which would later become a vast empire. Below are some of the key wars and battles Osman I fought. 1. Early raids against the Byzantines, late 13th century. 1. Osman began his conquests with small raids on Byzantine border towns. 2. He targeted weakly defended forts in Bithynia, a region in northwestern Anatolia. 3. His warriors, known as Ghazis, Islamic warriors, were motivated by both religion and the promise of land and wealth. 2. Battle of Baphius, 1302, first major victory. 1. The first major pitched battle between the Ottomans and Byzantines. 2. Osman vs. Byzantine general George Mausolon. 3. Osman's forces, mostly cavalry and light infantry, defeated a Byzantine army, marking the beginning of Ottoman expansion into Byzantine territory. 4. This battle secured Bithynia for the Ottomans and increased Osman's influence. 3. Siege of Bursa, 1308-1326, a turning point. 1. Osman besieged the important Byzantine city of Bursa, though he did not live to see its capture. 2. His son, Orhan Gazi, completed the siege in 1326, making Bursa the first major Ottoman capital. 3. The fall of Bursa marked the beginning of Ottoman urban expansion and control over key trade routes. 4. Other Byzantine strongholds taken by Osman. 1. Karacahisar, 1299. The first fortress taken by Osman, symbolizing the birth of the Ottoman state. 2. Yenishehir, early 1300s, Osman made this town his first military headquarters. 3. Iznik, Nicaea, and Nicomedia, Izmit. These cities were repeatedly attacked, though fully conquered later under Orhan Gazi. Osman I's military strategy and impact. 1. Guerrilla warfare. Osman used hit-and-run tactics, attacking isolated Byzantine forts rather than confronting large armies. 2. Ghazi warriors. He recruited warriors from different backgrounds, including Turks and local converts to Islam. 3. Expanding Ottoman rule. By his death in 1324 or 1326, Osman had doubled the size of Ottoman lands, paving the way for his successors to continue the conquests.